This is Tank's vlog for today, June 23rd, 2017, wrapping up the day in sports. The Boston Red Sox retired the number 34 in honor of David Ortiz and went out there and bashed the Los Angeles Angels 9-4. Meanwhile, in the Bronx, the Yankees kept pace and remained deadlocked in a virtual tie at the top of the American League East by winning in 10 innings 2-1. This game featured a great pitcher's duel between Yu Darvish and Masahiro Tanaka. Tanaka had been pitching terrible baseball, but today gave up 8 scoreless innings, and if the Yankees get him going, that could be a big thing for the team in the Bronx. Yankees fell behind, rallied to tie the game in the 9th inning on a home run by Brett Gardner, and then won the game on a hit by Torres. After the game, the Yankees designated for assignment Chris Carter, who just continues to struggle, and he just didn't fit the Yankee organization. He had 41 home runs last year in Milwaukee, but he's an all-or-nothing guy, and it seems like the all comes when the Yankees are up 10-1, and nothing happens when the Yankees need it most. Unlike the Mets, who just watch players like Jose Reyes stink it up every night, the Yankees had enough, and Chris Carter, as the Yankees are celebrating a win, was cleaning out his locker. Don't you wish the Mets would do this once in a while? The Mets, meanwhile, went from Los Angeles to San Francisco and busted out today, winning 11-4 against a Giant team that is just utterly dead. Madison Bumgarner. You know, I don't know if the Giants are going to try to do this because they want to try to get him to a long-term extension. And Madison Bumgarner better give the Giants a good hometown discount. What he did on that dirt bike is just wrecked an entire team's season. Now, the Giants have always been bad in odd years, good in even years. They won 3 championships in even years. Last year, that even year magic came to an end, but it's amazing. I can't believe how bad the Giants are. And making matters worse, the Giants had to play a game where they had rain delays, slugfest in Atlanta that ended like midnight. So they had to fly cross-country and get in the wee hours of the morning in San Francisco and then play this today. So to say the Giants are a little jet-lagged would be an understatement, and the Mets benefited. Just bashing the ball and 20 hits, and naturally, guess who doesn't get a hit when they get 20 hits? Guess who doesn't get a hit? Jose Reyes! Jose Reyes! It's clear that Jose Reyes no longer has the ability to play baseball. Some players lose their edge at a different time. I mean, 1973 World Series. You know one of the big memories of 1973 World Series is Willie Mays falling down in center field. We're talking arguably one of the Mount Rushmore of baseball. Is you got to put Willie Mays up there. But he was not good anymore in 73. It happens. Jose Reyes was a great Met. But he's terrible now. And it's time. It's time for him to go. It's time. Time to say goodbye. You see Miss Met saying, Jose Reyes, you got to go. But the Mets won the game, meaningless. What I find totally disturbing is they're thinking about trading DeGrom. If they trade DeGrom, I swear to God. If the Mets trade Jacob DeGrom, there needs to be the biggest fan boycott ever. Throw away 2017. This year's dead. This year's over. They need to get rid of some players. Get rid of Bruce, Cabrera, whoever. But you don't dare trade any of these core pitchers. Unless it's Harvey. I'm willing to give up on Harvey. But you don't trade Syndergaard. You don't trade DeGrom. Don't trade Max. Don't trade Wheeler. Just try to retool, fix this, get a good training staff in there, get some better bullpen next year, and just go at it again next year. But if you trade DeGrom, that's like giving up 2018, 2019, 2020, and starting from scratch. Elsewhere, the team the Mets left behind in LA continues to be scalding hot. The Los Angeles Dodgers won their 8th straight, crushing the Colorado Rockies, and now they have a little bit of separation in the division. I'd say the Dodgers are the best team I've seen all year in the National League, and I'll be completely shocked if this is the year they don't go to the World Series. If the Dodgers don't go to the World Series this year, then their season's an absolute failure. Clayton Kershaw has been one of the great pitchers of his generation. This is the year he has to get it done. This is the year he has to get the Dodgers to the series. Elsewhere, NHL Draft. Devils made their decision. It was going in, is it going to be Nolan Patrick or Nico Hischier? The Devils chose Nico Hischier. He's a little quicker than Nolan Patrick. Patrick's a little faster. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Patrick ended up going second to the Flyers. Flyers traded Braden Shen. So a lot of retooling in hockey today. Cody Glass was chosen by the Vegas Golden Knights. So, the draft continues on Saturday. The thing with hockey is like any other sport, these drafts, you could say who had the best draft, but until they hit the surface in the NHL, the ice surface, we really don't know who's going to be the best. And this is not just a big day for the Devils. It's a great anniversary. 22 years ago today, Devils won their first Stanley Cup, completing a 4-game sweep of the Detroit Red Wings with a 5-2 win. That's today's On The State feature on sportsencyclopedia.com. So check that out. There'll be a Barstool companion blog to go with it. Today's birthday is Lionel Messi, who turns 30. And our 3 stars, Masahiro Tanaka and Yu Darvish, the pitchers who had a great duel today in the Bronx, along with Sandy Leon of the Boston Red Sox. That's it for today. Good day.